Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today, we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible.
Dennis Grimaldi. Dennis Grimaldi, the Tony Award-winning producer, director, and creative force behind countless Broadway and off-Broadway hits, has passed away at the age of 70. A quiet architect behind the curtain, Dennis wasn't the one in the spotlight, but he was the reason it shined so brightly for so many. Born in Melrose Park, Illinois, Dennis's love for the stage began young. As a boy, he was captivated by the magic of live performance, how lights, music, and words could stir the soul. That early fascination led him to pursue acting and dance before discovering his real gift was in shaping stories from behind the scenes. Dennis started as a performer, appearing in stage productions and national tours, but his true genius unfolded when he transitioned into directing and producing. His understanding of storytelling, pacing, and character made him a favorite among writers and actors. He knew how to bring a script to life, not just on stage, but in people's hearts. One of his most celebrated works came as a producer of A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder, which won the Tony Award for Best Musical. It was a joyful, clever, and unexpected show, just like Dennis himself. He had a talent for spotting unique voices, unusual stories, and the kind of performances that stuck with audiences long after the curtain closed. But his legacy didn't stop at Broadway. Dennis Grimaldi was a guiding force in regional theater, off-Broadway productions, and even television. His credits spanned genres and styles, from intimate dramas to grand musicals. No matter the scale, Dennis brought passion, precision, and a deep respect for the art. Colleagues often described him as kind, collaborative, and deeply committed to his craft. He wasn't just a producer, he was a mentor, a listener, and a problem solver. If something needed fixing, Dennis would be the first one in the theater and the last to leave. His energy was tireless. His eye for detail, unmatched. He also supported emerging talent, opening doors for countless actors, playwrights, and directors. For Dennis, the theater was a family. He made people feel seen and valued, both on stage and off. As the lights dim on his final curtain call, the stages Dennis Grimaldi touched will continue to echo with the laughter, tears, and applause he helped create. He didn't just produce shows, he produced moments, memories, and magic. Veto Perbazari. Veto Perbazari, the Iranian-born German actor, bodybuilder, and social media personality, has passed away at the age of 44. Known for his imposing physique, magnetic screen presence, and vibrant online persona, Veto collapsed while running on a treadmill at the gym. While the official cause of death has not been confirmed, close friends said Ibrahim suggested it may have been a heart attack. Instagram. Men's fitness. Born in Tehran in 1981, Veto moved to Germany, where he carved out a multifaceted career that spanned acting, fitness, and digital media. Under the name Veto Perbazari, he appeared in several German television series, including the crime drama Dogs of Berlin and the long-running Tatort. His roles often reflected his commanding presence and deep intensity, leaving a lasting impression on audiences. Beyond the screen, Veto was a passionate bodybuilder and fitness advocate. He shared his journey and workouts with a growing fan base on platforms like Instagram and TikTok, where he amassed over 25,000 followers. His content was a blend of motivation, humor, and authenticity, resonating with fans who admired not just his physical strength but his openness and charisma. Veto was also a devoted father, often sharing moments with his son, Maximilian Kian, on social media. His posts reflected a man who cherished his family and took pride in his role as a parent. Colleagues and fans remember Veto as a larger-than-life figure with a heart to match. His sudden passing has left a void in the communities he touched, be it the entertainment industry, the fitness world, or the digital sphere. Veto Perbazari's legacy is one of passion, dedication, and connection. He inspired many to pursue their goals with vigor and to live life authentically. Though his time was cut short, the impact he made continues to resonate. Barbara Allen. Sion Barbara Allen, the quietly luminous actress whose performances in 1970s television and film left a lasting impression, has passed away at the age of 78. She died on March 31, 2025, in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, after a battle with Alzheimer's disease. Born on July 12, 1946, in Reading, Pennsylvania, Sion's journey into acting began at the Pasadena Playhouse, where she honed her craft before stepping into the spotlight. Her breakout role came in the 1972 psychological thriller You'll Like My Mother, earning her a Golden Globe nomination for New Star of the Year. Audiences were captivated by her portrayal of complex, emotionally rich characters, a hallmark of her career. Sion's television work was equally impactful. She appeared in popular series such as The Waltons, Gunsmoke, and Ironside, often portraying characters with depth and vulnerability. Her performances resonated with viewers, showcasing her ability to bring authenticity to every role. Beyond her acting career, Sion was a trailblazer behind the scenes. In 1978, she became the first woman to write a script for the TV series Beretta, breaking new ground for women in television writing. Later in life, she stepped away from acting to focus on political activism, dedicating herself to causes close to her heart. People.com. Sion is survived by her daughter, Emily Fonseca, her sisters, including author Meg Pokrass, a nephew, an ex-husband, and a grandson. Her family remembers her as a woman of strength, creativity, and compassion. In lieu of flowers, they have requested contributions to charitable causes in her memory. Sion Barbara Allen's legacy is one of quiet strength and artistic integrity. Her work continues to inspire, reminding us of the power of nuanced storytelling and the enduring impact of authentic performances. Los Angeles Times. Dick Button. Dick Button, the trailblazing figure skater who soared to Olympic glory and later became the resonant voice of the sport, has passed away at the age of 95. He died on January 30, 2025, in North Salem, New York, leaving behind a legacy that forever transformed figure skating. Born Richard Taunton Button on July 18, 1929, in Englewood, New Jersey, Dick's journey on the ice began with a passion that quickly turned into unparalleled achievement. He clinched 2 Olympic gold medals in 1948 and 1952, becoming the first American to win Olympic gold in figure skating. His dominance extended to 5 consecutive world championships from 1948 to 1952. Button was a true innovator, credited with landing the first double axel in competition in 1948 and the first triple jump, a triple loop, in 1952. Beyond his athletic prowess, Dick Button was a visionary who brought figure skating into the homes and hearts of millions. As a television commentator, his insightful and candid analysis on ABC's Wide World of Sports and NBC Sports from 1960 to 2010 earned him an Emmy Award in 1981 for Outstanding Sports Personality. His voice became synonymous with the sport, guiding viewers through the intricacies of skating with both expertise and enthusiasm. Button's contributions didn't stop at commentary. He founded the World Professional Figure Skating Championships, providing a platform for skaters to continue their careers beyond amateur competition. His efforts helped elevate the sport's profile and inspired generations of skaters to push the boundaries of what's possible on the ice. People.com. He is survived by his longtime partner, Dennis Grimaldi, and his 2 children, Edward and Emily. The figure skating community mourns the loss of a legend whose impact will be felt for years to come. Dick Button's life was a testament to excellence, innovation, and passion. From his groundbreaking performances on the ice to his influential voice in the broadcast booth, he leaves behind a legacy that has indelibly shaped the world of figure skating. Lee, Squid Game actress. Lee Juil, the legendary South Korean actress best known to international audiences for her touching role in Netflix's global phenomenon Squid Game, passed away at the age of 81 after a courageous battle with stomach cancer. Her death marks the end of a remarkable era in Korean entertainment, where she was cherished not just for her immense talent, but for her warmth, grace, and enduring contributions to film, television, and theater. Born in 1943, Lee Juil began her artistic journey at a time when the Korean entertainment industry was still finding its footing. She stood out almost immediately, not because she sought fame, but because of her natural ability to connect with audiences. Whether she was playing a mother, a teacher, or a struggling widow, Lee had a gift for bringing deep humanity to every role. Her performances always carried a quiet strength and authenticity that made her unforgettable. Her career spanned over 6 decades, during which she appeared in countless television dramas and movies. In Korea, she was a household name long before Netflix brought her to the world stage. Yet, it was her brief but powerful appearance in Squid Game that introduced her to millions of international viewers. Playing the mother of police detective Hwang Jun-ho, Lee Juil's role was small in screen time but immense in emotional impact. In just a few moments, she conveyed the fear, hope, and heartbreak of a mother waiting for her son, a role that mirrored the emotional core of the entire series. What made Lee Juil truly special was her humility. Despite her fame, she remained grounded and deeply committed to her craft. She often spoke of acting not as a job, but as a lifelong devotion, a way to understand people and help others do the same. Younger actors looked up to her not only as a mentor but as a role model in how to carry oneself with dignity in the often harsh world of entertainment. Even outside the spotlight, Lee was deeply respected. She was involved in theater well into her later years and never stopped encouraging younger generations to pursue the arts. She gave lectures, supported local productions, and continued to attend cultural events as both a critic and supporter. Her final days were marked by quiet reflection and the love of her family. She passed away peacefully, surrounded by her loved ones, just as she had lived, with grace, strength, and heart. Lee Juil leaves behind not just a rich legacy of unforgettable performances, but a spirit of dedication that will continue to inspire actors and audiences alike. Her light may have dimmed on screen, but her memory will shine in the hearts of all who knew and admired her. Twilly. Howard Twilly, the legendary wide receiver who helped define an era of football greatness, passed away peacefully at the age of 81. A beloved figure both on and off the field, Twilly's career was marked by historic achievements, quiet determination, and an unwavering dedication to excellence. Born on December 25, 1943, in Houston, Texas, Howard Twilly displayed athletic talent from a young age. He found his calling in football and soon became one of the most celebrated players in college football history. At the University of Tulsa, he shattered multiple NCAA records for receiving, many of which stood for decades. His 1965 season was especially legendary, when he recorded 134 receptions, 1,779 receiving yards, and 16 touchdowns, stats that helped him finish second in Heisman Trophy voting behind USC's Mike Garrett, a rare feat for a wide receiver. Twilly's precise route running, sure hands, and football IQ set him apart in an era when the passing game was still developing. His success wasn't just about physical ability, it was about vision and strategy, knowing exactly where to be at the right time. In 1966, he was drafted by the Miami Dolphins, becoming one of the early building blocks of what would become a football dynasty. Twilly played his entire 11-season NFL career with the Dolphins, and his loyalty paid off when he became part of history in 1972. That year, the Dolphins had the only perfect season in NFL history, going 17-0 and winning Super Bowl VII, and Twilly was a key contributor in that campaign. He also caught a touchdown in that historic Super Bowl, securing his place in NFL lore. But Howard Twilly's story wasn't just about records or rings. It was about consistency, class, and commitment. He wasn't the loudest player on the field, but he was one of the most dependable. Coaches praised his discipline, teammates admired his humility. And fans, especially those in Miami, never forgot his role in bringing greatness to their city. After retiring from football in 1976, Twilly transitioned into business and community work. He opened a chain of fitness centers and stayed active in football circles, often mentoring young athletes and speaking at sports events. In 1992, his college accomplishments earned him induction into the College Football Hall of Fame, a well-deserved recognition of a career that changed the game. Howard Twilly lived a life of integrity and purpose. His journey from college record-breaker to Super Bowl champion left a lasting impact on football history. But more than that, he left behind a legacy of sportsmanship, loyalty, and quiet greatness, qualities that will never be forgotten. John Cooney. John the Kid Cooney, a rising star in Irish boxing, tragically passed away on February 8, 2025, at the age of 28, after suffering a brain injury during a title fight. His untimely death has left the boxing community and fans worldwide mourning the loss of a talented athlete whose promising career was cut short. Born on April 2, 1996, in Ealing, London, to Irish parents Hughie and Tina Cooney, John was raised in Clarenbridge, County Galway. He developed a passion for boxing early in life, showcasing dedication and skill that would define his professional career. Known for his southpaw stance and relentless work ethic, Cooney made his professional debut in November 2020, quickly amassing an impressive record of 11 wins, 3 by knockout, and only 1 loss. In November 2023, Cooney achieved a significant milestone by winning the Celtic super featherweight title with a first-round stoppage of Liam Gaynor at Dublin's 3 Arena. This victory solidified his status as a formidable contender in the super featherweight division. On February 1, 2025, Cooney defended his title against Welsh boxer Nathan Howells at Ulster Hall in Belfast. During the 9th round, the bout was halted, and Cooney was rushed to the Royal Victoria Hospital after collapsing in the ring. He underwent emergency surgery for an intracranial hemorrhage and was placed in intensive care. Despite the medical team's efforts, Cooney succumbed to his injuries a week later. Cooney's passing has prompted an outpouring of tributes from the boxing world. Former world champion Barry McGuigan described him as a lovely, sweet kid and expressed deep sorrow over the loss. His opponent, Nathan Howells, conveyed his condolences, stating, "My thoughts and prayers go out to his family and friends, and he will forever have my respect." Beyond the ring, John was cherished as a devoted son, brother to Aaron and Connor, and fiancé to Emmeline Marr. His family remembered him as a kind-hearted individual whose spirit and determination inspired those around him. A fundraising campaign launched in his memory raised over £47,000 to support his loved ones, with notable contributions from figures like Conor McGregor. John Cooney's legacy transcends his achievements in boxing. He will be remembered for his humility, dedication, and the profound impact he had on those who knew him. His life, though brief, left an indelible mark on the sport and the hearts of many.